What's up, guys? How's it going? Bringing you guys a game of Conquest Assault on Wake Island, and using the QBB-95 light machine gun on the support kit, and hop out right out of the bat in this guy's chopper to go cap this here flag here, and doing the attacking on this map. So I spawned the American side, and yeah, this map right here is my least favorite out of the Back to Karkin expansion, because it is 3 flags, and 3 flags on Wake Island is not that much fun, and this is the first and only fun game I've had on this map so far. Ooh, excuse me. But I haven't actually put too much time into this map, because it seems to rarely even come up in the playlist, and don't really enjoy it too much just because it's 3 flags and can be quite boring. I don't know what they were thinking by only putting 3, because it worked fine in 1943 with 5 for consoles, so don't know what they were thinking. I don't know. But that's how it is, and supposedly, like, so many people are bitching about only having 3 flags, that there's like petitions for 5 flags, and maybe we'll get it in the future, I don't know. The 5 flag version does look a lot better, and it would make playing defending on this map a little bit easier, especially because lately I've pretty much been playing just me and Mac, and defending on this map is kind of hard with just me and him, because the flags are so far apart. We can only hold like 1 flag off at a time, and it just makes it really difficult if everybody else on our team isn't playing the objective, and we got to do all the work, so it kind of makes it boring and frustrating. But that's how it is, and there's also a shitload of vehicles on this map, which I don't know why they did that too. It would have made more sense if it was 5 flags to have all these vehicles, because I don't know. Then you have I don't know. I like the 5 flags a lot more. You got more options to choose what you're gonna do, and I find, as well as many others find, that for whatever reason the 5 flag ones are just more fun. They're more action. It's just better, and I think the reason for that is that because there is 5 flags, you know, most of the maps you pretty much hold down B and you're pretty much good to go. But with the 5 flags, B isn't necessarily the main flag anymore, and you have options of flags that you can attack, and it's usually better to go to a flag that no one's at and just capping it, and it could kind of get you back in the game, you know, if you're down and you're losing. But in the 3 flag version, it's a lot harder to do that, because it's so focused and whatnot. And this map would just play so much better with 5 flags. It'd be less running time to action, because you got to go so far to get to from flag to flag. And you know, if they just added 2 flags, you know, 1 in between each of these flags, it'd just play so much better. But you know, that's how it goes. And I got this part sped up. I was waiting for this thing, the anti-air tank, because up until like a week ago, I never even drove in this thing, and this is actually the first time I ever drove in the American one. And get a roadkill right there. Oh yeah. And I only had a few kills before this with the Russian one, and I never drove it before. I know it's extremely overpowered, but I wanted to drive it just because I wanted to see how overpowered it really was. And it is. Oh wow. I don't do too much with it in this game, but in another game I went to town with it, like right at the end of the game, and got like 10 kills in like 30 seconds. So this thing's pretty beast. And yeah, but before this map was introduced, this American AA gun was not in the game at all, and the Russian one was only in 1 rush map, which is kind of weird. I wouldn't mind having this thing on more maps. It is a little overpowered towards infantry, but you could take them out pretty easily in a tank. And although I do take out a tank right there, but that's because I had two heavy tanks in front of me shooting at them, so worked out in my favor right there. But yeah, this thing's really fun. I like just dipping around with it and spraying fools down with the Gatling gun, and portable VADs, and yeah, this shit's, I don't know, it's fun. It's a good time. I don't know. I think it would work better in Conquest than that one Rush map that it was in anyways, because the gameplay's more focused on Rush, so it probably make it a little bit harder to avoid this thing on the Rush. But in the Conquest, it's not so bad, and especially on this map, this thing usually sticks around towards B. I usually don't even get too far away from B. They usually end up blowing it up. And I wasn't an engineer right here, so I couldn't repair it, and end up getting got right there by that guy. I didn't even notice him. But whatever, spawn back in. And I actually cut a life out because it was me running around forever, and then I just get shot in the back eventually. So I just cut it out and bring it to this part, which is this is where the beastin' starts with the light machine gun. Going on quite a nice tear with it, capping flags and all that shit. And we actually drive right past this flag right here because I actually wasn't even paying attention. I was just gonna drive straight to B. And, I was gonna run that guy over, but then Max started shooting at him, so we started running away. I was like, I wanted to kill him. But no big deal. End up hitting that rock right there and crashing out in the water. And every time I've actually taken that route with that vehicle, I've done that, and I don't know why. But those little buggies or whatever the hell they are, they're a lot of fun to drive. Fucking drifting with them and all that. It's the same with that new infantry tank that they put in. That shit's hella fun to drive too. That thing's like the Batmobile. Fucking dipping that thing. And again, using the QBB-95. Which is quite a beast of a light machine gun, and I actually just unlocked the MG36, and I only got like 20 kills with it so far. I haven't really been able to put too much time with it. I actually haven't played this game in a few days just because I've been busy. And C4 that growler right there right quick, and start this nice little tear right here. And me and Mac pretty much just come over here and cap this hit flag and get her done. Oh, Mac. Go to reload. So I'm a little bit low on health, and come over here. A little bit too late, couldn't save Mac, but end up getting him. And pretty much just keep running around. This was a bad move on my part, but it paid off. Getting shot at, and I just came back around the corner and took him out real quick. Guess he wasn't expecting me to do that. And that does work sometimes, but I only took one bullet from him, so I figured I might be able to do it. And, going the capture radius, couldn't cap the flag, it wasn't going down, so I knew there were still people around here, so I'm just going to run around the perimeter and take these guys out. And I was like, oh shit, it's a jet. And I got to get a jet gameplay with that F-35. That shit's hell fun. I love that thing. It's like a cross between a jet and a helicopter, and it's fucking fun to fly. But I have the most bad luck in that thing. I've been tank sniped out of that like 5 times. Like every time that I'm in that thing, I get tank sniped, but you know, that's how it goes. Get sprayed down after you just spawn. Shitty spawns for the win, for me right there at least. And yeah, it went on a nice little tear right there. Trying to cap this C flag here, because got to cap it to win the game. And yeah, I do really enjoy Conquest Assault. I actually ran out of bullets. I remember that. Ran out of bullets completely with this damn thing. That's very rare to do with a light machine gun. But to run it dry completely like that. But, yeah, I really like Conquest Assault. It's a lot of fun. I don't know. It's kind of like, you get into the game, you're already spawn trapped. It's kind of fun, you know, turning it around and recapping the flags. But I do like it on the 5 flag versions a lot better than the 3 flag versions. It's just a lot more fun. And get way more greater battles in that. But I've had some good games on the 3 flag variants. I just don't enjoy playing them as much as the 5 flag ones. And even on the 5 flag ones, when I do bad, it's still fun. It seems like there's something to do, like even if the team's not very active in running around and whatnot, I could still run around and cap flags, which I do enjoy running around and capping flags, because it's basically free points for the most part. And right there, I was actually trying to deploy my bipod, but I remembered that I put a foregrip on it. And this was actually the game, literally the game right after the last game that I posted with this light machine gun on Sharkey Peninsula. And that's why I really like this gun, because I had 2 awesome games back to back with it. And I don't even really like the iron sights, but they just work for me for some reason. This gun has the same iron sights actually as the new engineer gun you get, not the HK-53, the other one. I forget what it's called, Q something 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 numbers, but it has the same iron sights. I gotta get a gameplay with that gun. I only messed around with it like once, but it's a pretty good gun. It has like absolutely no recoil, and even though it has like super slow rate of fire, it's still pretty decent. It's more of a mid-longer range engineer gun, in my opinion, but I haven't put too much time in it, so I don't really know to the extent of how it performs. But it has very low recoil, low spread, so it's very easy to full auto and stay on target with it, get your shots off and all that, and end up hopping in this tank right here and go head back to the B flag. And yeah, so Conquest Assault, I'm really liking it. Just the games are more close. There are less shutouts, and again, I think that's because of the 5 flags. I notice it's a lot rare for me to spawn trap them completely on the 5 flags, like when we're attacking. It's very rare that we cap all the flags and win the game. The 3 flag version, on the other hand, that happens all the time. You get 4 or 5 minute games with like 1 or 2 kills, and it's really boring. I kind of wish they would increase the tickets on a lot of these maps, because it seems like people don't really get into the groove of things until like the end of the game. And I've noticed, me and Mac have noticed a lot where teams will all of a sudden towards the last couple minutes of the game just all of a sudden start playing how it's supposed to be played, capping flags, and it like becomes really fun. But it's always at the end of the game, and I think that's because the games end so quickly. Not enough tickets, unfortunately, for us console players. You know, you guys on PC, you could join fucking 1,000 ticket servers, and that's a little too much, but I guess those servers are more for like, I just want to play for like 20 minutes and then hop off, and that's pretty cool. But we definitely need some larger ticket servers for consoles, because the games just don't last as long. And we also need 5 flag variants for all the flags. That would be awesome to get the Conquest large variants for us, because I would like to see how they would play, because the 3 flag maps seem like they're 16 player variant. I don't know, PC kind of got shafted in this game. Even for 64 players, 5 flags is definitely not enough, because 5 flags seems perfect for 24, so with 64, it seems a little crowded, if you ask me. Or it would seem a little crowded. A little bit frustrating, but, you know, that's the direction that DICE went with the game. So hopefully we get some good DLC, and this DLC is fucking awesome, and definitely brought some new light back into the game for me. And I'm having a lot more fun playing this game again because of it. And so hopefully in the future we get some more 5 flag maps for us console players, and definitely enjoy it a lot more. But yeah, that was a pretty beastly game right there. Final score 28-2, and pulling out the win on that attacking Conquest Assault. Get a whole bunch of shit right here. Not really, but I actually have all the guns unlocked except for the shotgun. So I got a PP-19 gameplay. I'm gonna try to get a better one though, because it wasn't that good on Gulf of Omen when I went back and watched it. So I'm gonna try to get a better one. But anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed, and peace. Have a good one.